Good morning. Today is Wednesday, June 11th. This is Wake Up with KERA News, and I'm Andrew Garcia. Looks like the rain's here to stay for a while, with pretty high chances of precipitation through Friday. Might be the perfect couple of days to snuggle up at home with a good book. I know, nothing says summer more than reading at home, but hey, I'll take it. I love a good book. High school students have created 3D immersive rooms in the basement of the South Side on Morr building. We'll hear how this exhibition is helping students gain real-world experience. That's right after today's news. Dallas area rapid transit leaders are considering changes to the makeup of their governing board. State law says DART's board is determined based on population in each member city, but DART leaders are split on whether to give cities full control of how they select their representative. Data shows suburban member cities are slowly overtaking Dallas in percentage of population in DART's service area. Property owners in downtown Denton said no to the idea of raising taxes to fund a public improvement district. The Denton City Council approved $1.4 million for a downtown ambassador service 2 years ago, but the city currently doesn't have funds to support it beyond the pilot program's first 2 years. Without money, the program would end in December. The council plans to discuss alternative funding at their meeting next week. An underwater origami forest, a Greco-Roman Atlantis, a purple crystal cavern. These are just some of the 3D immersive worlds you can explore at a new art installation in the Cedars. As KERA's Elizabeth Mayong reports, high school students spent months bringing their creative visions to life.
The most important things would probably be the fairy houses. They're normally lighted up, but we turn them off. Do you want to see them?
15-year-old Williams High School student Anna Sanchez is working with her team to build an enchanted fairy forest. And yes, that's the hooting of an owl.
The light?
This is one of 6 rooms high school students are building in the basement of the South Side on Morr building. It's the second year nonprofit Spark Dallas has partnered with Meow Wolf for the program. Sanchez and her team have been transforming white walls into a lush green space since February.
Our installation is about a young boy who gets lost in the forest and is trying to find his way back home and meets little fairies that guide him there, and basically has a lot of fun. And we want kids to be immersed and experience it, so as if they're the actual kid in our story.
It's a whimsical story, but bringing it to life has meant problem solving, like dealing with a broken tree.
To tell the truth, Tuesday we came to install it and it broke, it literally broke on us. So we've been building it since scratch, and we finally finished it today, so we're kind of worried.
Those practical life lessons are why their high school art teacher, Emily Garner, is participating in the program a second year. She says it's teaching her students project management skills and how to tackle issues on a deadline.
I am a 90s kid and grew up with Miss Frizzle going out in the real world and getting to experience with hands-on, which is one of the reasons why I became an art teacher. I wanted something that was hands-on and you got to see real-world application.
In addition to the green fairy forest, there's a white Greco-Roman room with 3D printed fishes that move along a mobile. There's also a red Alice in Wonderland room with sayings on the wall, like, "You're entirely bonkers, but I'll tell you a secret, all the best people are."
That's very cool.
Inside the Alice in Wonderland room, mentors Christy Howell and Georgie Shattuck are using their knowledge as Meow Wolf employees to advise the students on lighting.
I think, if you incorporate it up higher in the air, you'll get sort of especially if you did it over here, you'd get some movement on the back wall of all these things, but also having this chandelier with its crystalline drops, I think gives a lot of texture up high, visual texture.
Christy Howell says she thinks about her role as
making sure that you're still supporting the students without dashing their ideas while simultaneously making sure that you're oh, physics doesn't work like that, or you also have to have room for people to walk in your room.
That's one of the other draws of the program. It gives students the opportunity to work directly with working artists. In the future, Ashley De La Cruz wants to be an architect, so what she's learning through the program might be a little taste of what she could experience.
It's honestly been stressing, but we've gained responsibility off of it, and I just realized that how much effort we can all put into something.
All of that hard work has brought her enchanted fairy forest to life.
That was KERA's Elizabeth Mayong reporting. The Texas Rangers won last night's game against the Twins with an impressive score of 16-4. They'll play Game 2 of their series this evening. Now, of course, we're not encouraging you to go out tonight if there's a major storm happening, but if anyone's concert is worth weathering a little bit of rain, it might just be Shakira's. The pop icon is performing at the Globe Life Field this evening as her Las Mujeres Ya No Lloran tour rolls through North Texas. If you're heading to the show, be careful, drive and dance with caution. Find more information and some other fun things to do on our Go See DFW calendar at kera.org/calendar. Thanks so much for listening to Wake Up with KERA News. I'm your host, Andrew Garcia. This show is produced and edited by Shardae White and Bekah Morr. For more news in your inbox, visit kera.org/wakeup. That's where you can subscribe to the Wake Up with KERA News newsletter and get good morning vibes from our colleague Catherine Hobbs. Connect with us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at KERATX. Take care. We'll see you tomorrow.